Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Benny Intruder, and welcome to the grand finale of Total War 3 Kingdoms. And we're going to kick things off today with one hell of a battle to seize the third and final Imperial throne. But once that's done, and once therefore we are the uncontested Emperor, of course, that comes with responsibilities. It'll be up to us to figure out what shape our new China ought to take. So, let's dive in here, because we need to actually secure the Imperial thrones before we can, start ruling China. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to see. Big, open plain. Perfect for trebuchets and whatnot. Love it. Alright, classic formation that's been working very well for me. We have got the beautiful Protectors of Heaven right here in their lovely spear wall. They've not actually got spears, they've got glaives, but the effect is very, very similar indeed. Very good defense for the flank. At the front door, we have got the shield walls. A very, very tough proposition, and pretty much neutralizes enemy archers too. My own archers behind them, and the trebuchets at the rear. Beautiful level 10 trebuchets. Easily getting 400 to 800 kills a battle. No problem there. Got myself one round of Defenders of Heaven. Just for flipping fun. Oh yeah. This is going to be lovely. And of course, Hepu at the front saying he's going to prove he's better at fighting than Rong. No one really disagreed, but you know what? Whatever. And Tian Yu too. I think we should be able to slaughter their generals, and then their army has got no chance of piercing this line. Right, guys. Let's get it done. Right, it's a bit of a misty day, and the enemy might well go and meet up with the reinforcements. So I'm just going to deploy some cav forward, just to go scout, get a bit of visibility of the map here. And looks like, yep, that's precisely what's happening. So we now know what angle they're going to be coming from. Guys, draw yourselves up accordingly. And yes, indeed, they are moving forward by the Luxiopt at this point. So keep you guys here ready. But yeah. All the cav is over on this flank, so let's just actually redraw these guys even more widely on this direction. I want to make sure this flank is secure. And start bringing the cavalry out in this direction too. If their cav's all on that flank, I want mine on the other. And the trebuchets open up. Be flippin' beautiful. Very light tap there, not a great hit. Right, guys. Turn your attention over to the infantry, please. Those are the guys you want to get the hits on, please. Thank you. Here we go. This should be the better hits, because these guys are much easier targets. Yes, that'll do. And also we've got, some cav heading off in this direction. Infantry moving over here. The archers are actually moving forward. So the problem is he's got his own cav around here, which is a bit of an issue. Defenders of Earth are right there too. That's no fun. Right, charge in, see what we can do. Let's just start laying down the fire on his front line. If we can actually take out some archers right now, that'll be great. In comes the chargers. These guys aren't my best, but some of them are well experienced. They should be able to do some good work. At the bare minimum, they're buying my trebuchet time. That's their job right there. Buy time, throw the line into disarray. And you guys, start pulling out, please. Do not get caught by any form of spearmen. Yeah, straight through the broken lands over here. And there's so much fire coming down right now. This is beautiful. Right, trebuchets, what do you consider your primary target right now? Probably best we get a big hit in over. This looks good. You look like a good target. You're right in the middle of a bunch of guys. Meanwhile, my cavalry is a bit concerned right now. Purely because, they're being hit with some flaming stuff and they're a bit surrounded. I'll probably withdraw them momentarily. They've done a good job. They've basically wiped out huge parts of the enemy in direct fire. What's this over here, by the way? That's just some basic lancers. Nothing major. Right, you guys, start withdrawing, please. Start withdrawing. You've done your job for the time being. So it's time to pull back in. Oh, hang on. I see the problem. You've got the generals all over you. Right, well. I think we know what we need to do here. Hepu, get out there and prove you're as badass as you claim you are. So let's actually just, bring my cavalry back over here for the time being and see what we can do. Chengpu should have no problem whatsoever. Doesn't have Adamant Resolve, but Tenacity of Steel is already starting to go up. So he should do just fine. You guys get through here, lead this cavalry straight into a great big spear wall. Nice. Right, you guys, start pulling back. My cavalry is running into a bit of difficulty here, actually, to be honest. Right, Tian Yu, I've got a plan for you as well. Would you like to take out their actual faction, eh? He doesn't want a duel. Right, well, he doesn't actually get a say, to be honest. How about you just get over there and smash him in the face a bit? That'd be great, because his cavalry is starting to annoy me. In fact, what the hell are the Protectors of Heaven doing right now? Guys, what on earth did you just do to your own formation? Get over there and help out with this business. Get over here, engage this guy, and Roar of the Beast, please. Let's start seeing them off. Right, the front line's starting to make it up to my front line, but yeah, Chengpu's already been victorious over there. Ouch, he took some big knocks, though. Right, get back on your horse, fast as you can. You're actually more wounded than I was expecting, Chengpu. You're back on your horse now? I think he's back on his horse. Right, you need to get the hell out of dodge, Chengpu. Right, just naff off at this point. Get over here. Everything's fine. And at this point, yeah, you guys, get over here. Try and take out him. Because shouldn't be too difficult to do. My front line is looking a little bit more wounded than I thought it would, to be honest. Right, Kong Rong, Wisdom of the River time, please. Let's actually let these guys take a lot more damage. That'd be lovely. And that does last for... yeah, that lasts for 30 seconds. Not bad at all. Where's my cavalry, if any of it's even left? Because feels like there's not a huge amount left, actually. No. What is left, start getting it round over here. Chase off what's left of the actual archers. We've still got plenty of our own crossbowmen laying down some good fire. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Protectors of Heaven knackered by that fire over there. Flippin' love it. And they're actually heading directly into a spear wall. So that's not going to work desperately well for them. They're going to be... oh, yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that one little bit. So, are you willing to duel anyone? No, still not willing to duel. Get over there and just punch him in the face, please. And they've actually not got themselves a strategist, so should be able to. As soon as I just get forward a bit. Yep, Roar of the Beast. Hit Roar of the Beast right now. Hopefully, that should be all of that scene off. You guys, get over here. See off Defenders of Earth if you flipping can. Trebuchets, yeah, could you actually just get over here and hit these guys? Let's just see them off too, please. Looks to me like they're starting to fall apart. They've done some good work, but in the end, my small but elite army was more than capable of holding the line. Also, one last thing you could do for me, Chengpu. So, if you can actually hit all these guys with, yeah, a nice tempered deflection, that'd be great, because we are still under a small amount of fire. Get over here, see off the last of the Defenders of Earth. No one's making it through that spear wall. For some reason, this spear wall just sort of gave up. We should be able to take out these guys. There's a decent unit of Protectors of Heaven over there. Shouldn't be a big deal, to be honest, because, yeah, we've got ourselves the Vanguard right there. Just keep on him, please. Get on him. Punch him in the face. 8,600. Not much. Chengpu is... a little bit weak, to be honest, but I think you're probably good enough to go and punch him in the face. Come on. You've got enough health to do that at the bare minimum. So just go and hit him. And 1,600. Down he goes. Chengpu gets another scalp right there. And you... get out of the middle of there, by the way. That's a bit on the dangerous side. You need ready for... no, you're not ready for anything just yet. See off these guys. See off these guys. The archers have basically been taken care of. You... get round into the back over here. Chengpu, even with 10,000 hit points, I think you're fine to go and kill a strategist. Go over there, make it happen, and I think we're in good shape. Oh, I say that. Hang on, we've got a bit of a collapse over here. The Protectors of Heaven are, yeah, understandably pretty good at their jobs, because they're, you know, Protectors of Heaven. Right, my Protectors of Heaven, get over here and counteract theirs, please. And watch Chengpu's health, because it's a bit on the low side. We ready for... We're not even close to ready for a Roar of the Beast. Right, these guys are being seen off. You, see off their cavalry. You guys get over here. We're looking at... Oh, mass routes. There we go. Good. Had a few routes on my side, but we recovered. Right. That there. Bit of a tough final one, actually. Yes. The game calls this a Pyrrhic victory. A victory in which I've eliminated their army, eliminated the garrison, and left myself with an open door to capture the final Imperial throne and thereby win the game. I wouldn't call that a Pyrrhic victory game. I think that's fine. And Fu Wan wants to work for me. Sorry, I've got enough strategists. I think we're good in that regard. So you can just go, actually. I'll take the replenishment. Marvellous. Also, for reasons that aren't entirely clear, Liu Zhang has just declared war on me. He's a very long way away. I don't actually care. No, we're not escalating that. I'd rather end it as soon as possible. I'm not sure why he's being a dick. He's a very long way away and... Okay, so more people are ready to just jump in, are they? Right, who the bloody hell are you guys? It's Shizi, but apparently they've not only got over their differences with the flipping Sun Dynasty, they're now actually allied with them too. Well, okay, guys, if it's what you want, I'm not going to stop ya. You know, my army did actually take quite a battering in that last fight. This could actually be tricky. Okay, the biggest advantage I've got here, Tian Yu. This one's kind of up to you, Tian Yu, because you're just sitting there with 34,000 health and a really, really damn nice weapon, so good luck. Alright, they're on their way. And it's very, very archer heavy, actually. So the battered remains of my cavalry might be able to do something yet. And of course, we do have plenty of flaming bolts coming in too, so we can do some good work there. Right. Just gotta take out these guys first and foremost. This is not as bad as I feared it might be, actually. This is okay. The thing is, they don't have enough infantry or good quality frontliners to defend their archers, which they're really, really dependent on. But on the other hand, there's a flipping large amount of arrows being put on my cavalry right now. They have managed to get in, though. They have managed to get in, and that's doing a catastrophically large amount of damage. I think what we need to do, though, is bring Tian Yu forward a bit and assassinate this here commander. Because once he's dead, things will be looking much better. You two guys, get over here and hit these archers. Let's do what we can. You, back round over here now. Hit these guys. Just chase off as many of the archers as we can before we run into trouble. Unfortunately, that's nature's ally. Fine. I thought that might be Earthen Rampart, but no, that's only on champions, isn't it? Right. Guys. You don't want a duel, do ya? Alright, well that's a shame, because I'm just going to come and merge you anyway. Right, Tian Yu, getting over here, and just smash into these guys, and yep, that flipping hurt. Now get over here and murder him. And now we just get over here, and as soon as we hit him, Roar of the Beast, please. Let's see if we can kick something off. And how you guys doing? 20, I'm seeing 11 dotted about. Some of them are starting to break. Yep, there we go. Okay, we've done some good work here, but my cavalry are being slaughtered, unfortunately. Good starting point, but not enough to win the fight by itself, unfortunately. Tian Yu, probably best you pull back, actually. We've done some good work here, but yeah, I'd rather save you for dueling against these lads who are coming in. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, we don't have enough cavalry to see if they're archers, but on the plus side, there's basically no archers back here. So this is pretty much all they've got. You guys, come over here. Do what you can, please. Do what you can. Any chance they're willing to duel? No, not yet. One advantage we do have, however, yeah, their commander is running straight in to a ridiculous volume of fire. Love it. Well done. That's good stuff right there. We can just use fire and counterfire to knock down some of these guys, but I'm a little bit worried about the backup force that's coming in, especially as, yeah, there's still Protectors of Heaven over there. Those guys do have 50% missile block chance too. Right, I'm going to turn off some of these guys in terms of fire at will, save some ammo for the second wave. Bear in mind, of course, they're basically firing at my front line, which is shield walls. These guys can flipping take it. They can take arrows all day. Okay, the first wave seems to have just about broken. Their generals are still here, but they're not specialists at combat, so I'm not too worried. Right, fire at will back on for the reserves. Let's just see off the last of these guys, please. Okay, I've deactivated everything in terms of archer fire, and I'm just accepting those guys shooting at me. Tian Yu, can you please just go and murder this guy? Cheng Pu, even though you're weak right now, you are welcome to go and help out. Just basically go and shank this guy. Just keep stabbing him in the face. Cheng Pu, no, sorry. You're too weak for that business. Cheng Pu is not allowed to duel anymore. He's just too flimsy for the time being. In fact, watch his health, because they might try and take him out if they can. And that I'm willing to do. I'm willing to take you on, but in which case Cheng Pu is now on his own, which is maybe a bit on the dangerous side, but I need to stop these guys from attacking my flipping front line. So, are we ready to actually open fire again now? I think we're ready to open fire again now. Feel free to just get on with that. Marvellous. We got ourselves Roar of the Beast, nothing else though. I hope Tian Yu can handle this. It might be a bit on the... Ooh, there's some stuff coming in. Unfortunately, yes. 9.9. He's down to 7.62. Yep, just focus on him, please. Get him down. Chase him down. Straight up shank him. Oh, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. Get on there. One more good hit, and he goes down. Well done. Right, so that's one of them down. TNU's doing okay, but not spectacularly. You guys are out of ammunition. Right, time for another Wisdom of the River, I'd say. Cheng Pu, getting over here. Help out. You've got enough health to assist for now. That champion is worrying me slightly, I'll say, but... what have you. Protects of Heaven, taking a lot of damage very fast. Kong Rong, fall back a little bit, please. Fall back a little bit. You guys, get on him, hold him in place. How's the... okay, we're about to win that duel, but only just he's wounded. He is wounded right now. How are you guys doing, by the way? You've got 9,500. Yeah, you've got good armor, don't you? Yeah, you've got good armor. And he's got good armor too. I do not want to get caught by him. Fall back behind the front line. That champion is worrying me. Can you take out this guy, by the way? He's not got much health. Just basically, yeah, go and stab him for a bit. Just go and stab him for a while. That'd be great. Now, no, Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, he's half health. No, not yet. Maybe later, but not right now. This is looking dicey. Right, you guys need to just start moving yourself forward, please. Start moving yourselves forward. The flanking action is pretty much done. I need you to start being the flanking action. Right, you guys, guard mode, if you can. Drop some stuff straight on top of these guys, please. Drop the bolts right on top of them. And I think we've killed another one over there. Yep, so that's another general that's just gone down. That's got to be bad for their morale. In which case, Tian Yu, get back over here. Let's just hit that peasant band right in the back. Great big Roar of the Beast. See if we can just get rid of all of them. But bloody hell, this has been, yeah... tougher than I was expecting. Probably time for you to get out of shield wall and into literally anything else. Just get in there. Start flanking, please. Out of the shield wall. And there we go. The enemy are starting to fall apart. And you get over here. And you, time for Roar of the Beast. One last flipping time. That peasant band is on -9 morale. That's never good news for them. That's a break. That's another break. And is everybody alive? Yeah, Cheng Pu's staying well back. And Simi Ying cannot stand for too much longer. His morale is at -35. Flippin' love it. Right. Anybody else want to try and stop me winning the game? Still got 1,227. And wow, did we capture literally everybody? Right, we captured literally everybody. Good, good. Right, so here's the problem. So, you're willing to work for me, but you're not actually that good. Yeah, level 6 in cunning, not even 100. You're terrible. So, I guess we'll just put you to death. In fact, you know what? You're all being put to death. I'll be having your G, and I'll be having your Kindred Jan. So, there we go. You're all dead. I need some bloody replenishment. Anybody cocking else? Okay, Sunren is once again training up a big army. No one particularly important or good, but she's got it on the way. But by this point, my army up here is ready to defend itself. And Kongrong is... Is he ready to do this? I'm not sure if Kongrong's really ready to do this, but... Okay, get in over here, and if I actually try and move in right now... Can I pull this off immediately? Okay, so the main force in the city has basically nothing. There's like 100 guys there. I've still got trebuchets. That's nothing. That's also nothing. In fact... Yeah, we can do this, because there's literally only 169 people on the field, despite it being 3 bloody armies. And by the way, it's gonna be night, so one of you doesn't get to come. There it is, the final Imperial seat. Lovely city, right by the waves here. Absolutely flippin' marvellous. Now, where's the right place to barge our way in? Actually, you know what? Front door looks pretty good here. Yeah, these two are pretty spread apart. If I just actually... knock out, yeah, you, and then you. Yeah, you 3 should go down, no problem whatsoever. And one last time, we just need to burn down a big old fort tower. No rain here today, though. So, yeah, on this occasion, this should be much easier to do. Right, gatehouse destroyed, tower destroyed over here. Looks to me like there should be, yeah, a nice gap to climb the wall right about here. Straight up, no opposition. Which is bloody convenient because I've got these lovely, lovely, beautiful protectors of heaven ready to get in and do the job. In fact, it feels somewhat appropriate for seizing an Imperial throne that, yeah, we're just actually going to send forward the special Imperial troops and they are just going to stroll through the city and secure the throne for me, its rightful owner. Oh, you gotta love them climbing the walls with the little lanterns. The lanterns are just flipping beautiful right there. Right, guys, now you're up here. Time for you to go and murder this lot. No. They don't get to escape. Right, they've abandoned the walls straight away. So instead, guys, get to the hatches. Let's just seize control of the gates, please. And I see there's some barricades in the way, so we'll just burn those down if we can. And this, my friend, was the mistake of actually making your Imperial capital a small city. Nowhere near enough towers between me and the plaza. So at this point, my beautiful protectors of heaven can just stroll straight up and chop through anything in their way. It is going to be nothing but beautiful chunking between me and victory. Alright, protectors of heaven, moving up, ready to take the plaza. But would it be in any way appropriate if at the end of the day, at the end of this Kongrong playthrough, we didn't let the archers get in some lovely, lovely shots? Especially in a night battle when we have got ourselves some flaming arrows coming in. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Screw you, you stupid heavily armoured bastards. Good luck standing up to all of this business. Yeah, I think they're starting to melt, actually. You could just leave it. That final throne's gonna be mine. But whatever, whatever. And I think, actually, they've given up. They don't even want to fight. So, we could claim victory at this point. But that's not how this ends. No. I think this has to end at the bare minimum with Kongrong and Chengpu putting aside their differences, alright? They've had some problems, like the fact that Kongrong ordered Chengpu's best friend and oath-sworn brother to be put to death. That was controversial, shall we say. It was controversial, but now, at the end of this campaign, they're going to ride up to the plaza together. All of them together to seize the final throne. And there we go. Our big damn heroes, Tianyu, Chengpu, and Kongrong. They've had their differences, but they're still one hell of a team. And with that, the third and final Imperial seat belongs to me. The Kingdom of Wu is no longer Emperor. And that means unite what is divided we have successfully conquered and controlled every single Imperial seat. The divided China has been united. And bloody hell, that was one hell of a fight too. Right, let's actually just, very quickly get this place up to level 5 and get some military infrastructure built, like now, with giant piles of money. Yes, definitely giant piles of money. That's looking better as a garrison. And now, finally, our heroes get to rest up, recover their troops, regroup. Everything's going to be absolutely lovely. Rong himself is now guarding the final Imperial seat down over here in Hepu, just a little bit further north, of course. Some of our greatest heroes in the entire empire, Rang and Sai Yan, the Queen of Shanking herself, they are taking care of Ling Ling. And far to the north, Sleeping Dragon is making sure the first throne that we seized off Gonsun Zan is nice and secure. Ably supported by some upcoming young talent. Ku Ying, very, very promising indeed. Could be something special in time. And Zhao Zhan, of course, bit of an old hand, fell out with his old army, much happier with this duty. And finally, of course, that massive badass Gan Yen guarding our frontier against Lu Bu, as it turns out, actually. Lu Bu looks like he's taken, fair bit of territory off Zhenjiang. She's not doing so well at the minute. Lu Bu's doing much, much better. So she's just making sure that's all absolutely fine. Supported by Hao Zhan and Jiang Di. Slightly unremarkable supporting characters there. Gan Yen is the real badass of that army, of course. And with all of that done, we've actually got ourselves, allies, peace, people slowly coming round to us, very slowly in some cases, but slowly coming round to us. I think it's time to put an end to this war. Okay, so Sun Ren, I am really sorry about killing your father, mother, at least 2 brothers, possibly 3, I've kind of lost count, and anybody else you're annoyed about. I'm really, really sorry about that. And to make up for it, I am more than happy to give you that rice paddy where your mother actually died. Her body's still probably there somewhere. We didn't bother burying it. So you can go and get it, do all the funeral rites, whatever. It's gonna be great. So how about I give you that? Do you consider that worthwhile? She considers that pretty bloody worthwhile. Yes, good, good, good. I'll even toss a weapon in just to sweeten the deal. And with that, we have got ourselves peace. Now, we do still own this town here. So, yes, Jin. Jin. I thought it might be fun if you owned that, because then you own this town and they own the supporting infrastructure. So actually, that'd be kind of hilarious, because that'll pull you two into conflict with each other. Wait, hang on. I don't want conflict with each other. Hang on, wait, no, back to Sunran. No, not war, peace. Look, I'm even willing to give back that lovely city. Alright, but I'm going to want something good for that. Oh, hello there. Of course, the Sun Dynasty. She's got the Imperial Jade Seal, the symbol of Imperial strength and stability. Right, well. Yes, I'll be taking that, thanks. I consider that a very fair deal indeed. I'm basically trading her some backwards town in the middle of nowhere for legitimacy. So that's a great deal. So that's peace with the Sun Dynasty right there. And Rong, I've got a present for you. I have got the Imperial Jade Seal itself. Plus 8 satisfaction, faction-wide. Plus 6 morale when defending, faction-wide. Plus 25 prestige, faction-wide. And a big old pile of authority. Oh, flip, yes. And Xi will give me peace for 14 grand up front, 2 grand a year for 10 years, and an ancillary I'm not actually using right now. You know what? Done. Flipping done. And there we go. That is no red on the map whatsoever, aside from Liu Zhang, who's a dick who declared war on me at random, but he's 10 million miles in that direction, so that doesn't count. You know what? We're just going to move the camera over here. No red on the map whatsoever, aside from the Yellow Turban Rebellion, who I'm not sure I can even negotiate with, because they're disorganized rebels. No, they will do peace with me. Marvellous. Hooray, I've made peace with the rebels. And with that, there is no red on the map whatsoever, as long as we keep the camera. No red on the map whatsoever. I have brought... No, hang on. There we go. But if we just put Kong wrong. I have brought peace to China. Peace to China, as long as we always just put, like, you know, a coffee mug on that bit of the map over there. I have brought peace to my new empire. The economy's looking a bit squiffy for now, but that's fine. We'll just tax Tai Sham. Right, looking fine again. But there we go. I am officially Emperor. Marvellous. If you're wondering how my family's getting on, by the way, yeah, because it's 5 turns for every year, they're still flipping children. My eldest son is still only 13. He's like 15 turns away from actually coming of age. And to be honest, it's a disappointing set of children. 1 champion and 3 commanders. No, commanders are like the worst type of general. And champions are probably the second worst. Like sentinels, vanguards, and strategists are definitely better as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I've had some truly disappointing children. And while technically, ladies and gentlemen, there is one more thing to do, which is the game says, hey, unify China by literally capturing 95 settlements through direct ownership or military allies. That is just a case of basically either painting the map red or very, very slowly bribing your way into the right set of alliances, which can be a bit fiddly because once you get up to being emperor, everyone considers you a major strategic threat, so it's quite hard to actually have alliances. Like, me and Yan Shu are already having marital difficulties. So honestly, I feel like that'd be a bit on the boring side, really. That would just be a case of painting the map red. I probably have had 95 different settlements at various points. I've just, sold them because I want to play tall and, okay, not that tall. To be perfectly honest, not that tall, but it's definitely not the typical Total War experience. I haven't just gone around smashing everything. There have been plenty of times when I've thought, you know what, I'd rather sell this territory to someone else or not bother conquering this guy because it's more valuable to me to trade with him than it is to actually take over his land. This has just been a fantastic Total War experience, I've got to say. Absolutely brilliant. This is up there with my favourites right now. Maybe I don't like it as much as the original Roman Medieval 2, but I'll need to spend more time with it to figure that out because there's so much here I flippin' love. And just in general, Creative Assembly have just been killing it. Warhammer 2 and 3 Kingdoms in a row, blimey. Those are 2 fantastic flipping games. Absolutely brilliant. One day, ladies and gentlemen, we will see Total War 3 Kingdoms back again. Absolutely no doubt whatsoever. I would like them to add a bit to it first, especially in terms of filling out the south of the map, both the southeast and the southwest, because right now they're just a bit empty and interesting, so everything interesting happens up north. The north is very crowded, the south is very empty. I assume they've got plans to fill that up. It would be nice to see something done with naval combat, because naval combat was such a huge part of Romance of 3 Kingdoms, so it would be nice to see something going on there. I'm sure there are plans, expansions, all sorts of stuff coming down the line. When all that stuff is here, ladies and gentlemen, I think we will revisit 3 Kingdoms. And I will be whacking the difficulty right the hell up to maximum just to see how flipping long I can survive. It's going to be a flipping nightmare and it's going to be wonderful simultaneously. I'll keep an eye on all the DLC and the expansions and all of that. We'll see how the game gets on, but well done, Creative Assembly. This has been a wonderful, wonderful game. I've had so much fun with it. The roleplay opportunities in it are huge. There's so much variety between the campaigns. There's a lot here I flippin' like. Well flippin' done. But for now, I think, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to let this campaign lie. Kong Rong is Emperor, though, to be honest, he needs to take some time to recover, probably attend relationship counselling with Chen Pu, maybe go and actually meet Sai Yan at some point, because I don't think they've actually ever served in an army together, because they're both strategists. So, yeah, probably would be nice if we actually introduced him to his wife sooner or later. Maybe it's time for him to, like, you know, chill out, have a few years off. He's 65, so he's very much in his twilight years. Maybe it's time for Kong Rong to take a well-deserved retirement. Just chill out on one of his 3 Imperial thrones. Just sit on the throne, enjoy it. It's probably got really nice cushions. Give some orders to people, drink tea, enjoy some sword dancing. I hope he has a lovely time, and I hope you guys have all had a lovely time too. Hope you've enjoyed this series. I've loved putting it together. I hope you've enjoyed watching it too. We shall see this again. I do not know when, but we shall. And with a final look at our statistics, our notable characters, Wang Zhu apparently our most loyal servant, Zhao Zhan apparently our most talented warrior with 2,100 kills. Was not expecting that, but I suppose Tian Yu has always dedicated himself more to dueling. And speaking of our greatest duelist, of course, it's Kongrang with 7 victory duels under his belt. 1 or 2 losses as well, but we don't talk about that. This will be back, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this space. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nut. This has been Total War 3 Kingdoms. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
This guy's enjoying that. This guy's enjoying his elephant a bit too much.
Oh my god.
In Fair Verona, we set our scene. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big.
They've managed to glitch inside one of the buildings. Elephants in the rear! And then in come the chariots!